Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to my new series, which I'm going to make, uh, there we go, hardcore. So, I'm going to be, let's call this, Panda Harbors, uh, YouTube, YouTuber world. I don't know why it's basically plural, but yeah, hardcore. This will be interesting because I'm not all that good at Minecraft. It's been a bit since I've played, so there have been like an update or something. And Falling Leaves, that's new to me. Um, because it's been a bit since I played, and I'm not very good at hardcore. I've done hardcore like once, and I did not survive very well. So we'll see how long this series lasts for. We'll see how long until I die. But we're just gonna go ahead, get some wood real fast, just do the standard Minecraft things, you know. Oh, okay. Do the standard Minecraft things. Create crafting table, 8 sticks. Create said sticks into your first pickaxe. Mine said crafting table. Find some amount of exposed stone or something. Aha, we're right by the like a mountain or hilly range, so we are pretty good on that. I'm not gonna collect flowers right now because I don't feel comfortable doing that right now. Basically. So we're just, even though we spawned in a flower field, which is like my favorite place to spawn, but yeah, we're gonna kill some sheep as soon as we see them because that's gonna be essential for making a bed. Oh my god. God. So we're just gonna like, I forgot how long it takes to like kill any mob once you plant those because we need the space in the inventory for materials that are more helpful right now. Um, now that's good. I can make a bed later, or I can do that now. You know what? Let's just do it now, since we have everything on us to do so. Well, and then we also have food for later. Um, I'll let that goes there. I don't believe any new mobs per se have been added since I last was last played Minecraft, but on my own. But I think new textures and animations have been added, such as falling leaves and some other textures that I think I've heard of or seen. I don't think I've seen them yet, but I have heard of them. Oh, the temptation. The old Minecrafter in me is going. That is so rare. Oh, sweet. Through another portal, let's go. Let's see what we get. It's probably gonna be trash. Because usually it is, but anything will help me here. Just gonna go. Okay. Obsidian. Nice. Golden apple. Very helpful. Some glycerin melons. Golden apple. Obsidian. Fortune 1 shovel, which I don't know what that's gonna do. And then lodestone, which can actually be surprisingly helpful for like a locator compass if I ever get lost somewhere. Come to think of it, 3, 1, 5, 4 actually. I can like finish this, can't I? Very easily I can finish this portal. Okay. That's something I want to keep in mind. Maybe I'll stick around here then, rather than go exploring everywhere, because that will be useful for quickly going to the Nether. And then there's a jungle biome. What is this? This feels like the rarest, some of like the rarest biomes are all in one place. There's a flower field that leads into a sunflower field, which leads into a cherry forest, which leads into um a jungle forest over there. And I see dry. Could that be savannah? That is savannah. Yeah. Okay. So we got all the biomes in one like area. Well, except for the ones that could like kill me or are too barren to be useful, such as the icy biomes and the dark forest, which could potentially have a woodland mansion in it, which would be very good in terms of like in general it would be good, but it would be very bad for to start off with. In the sense that I am not good at doing those in general, and they could generally very well easily get you killed. And that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a relatively decently long series, is the plan. Because I swear, if I die in episode 1, that would be actually crazy. Um, but yeah, we're just looking to grab some stone real quick, make some stuff. This isn't a speed run. We all know I would be bad at that. Um, Although I've beat the game one time on my own. One time I defeated the Ender Dragon on my own, and I got Elytra, and I got rockets and stuff. That's the only time I've ever done that. That's like I've beaten the game literally once in my lifetime, which is kind of sad, but it's true. So let's not let's not get cocky or anything because things can very easily go downhill for me. Just gonna make the essential stone tools. Grab some of this coal because that will be helpful. You always run out of. You either have way too much coal at the beginning and you never use it up, or you have too little coal and you always run out. That's just what it is. That's just like the coal conundrum because it's either way too common in the area that you are, and so you get it all, and then you're like, wait, this is taking up way too much inventory space, or you just don't get enough, and you never have enough, and you always have to keep getting coal, but you never find it. It's the coal conundrum. It's the coal conundrum. I don't know why I was doing that to the final countdown. Honestly, it isn't even like a countdown or anything, it's just a problem. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm climbing up the side of this mountain. Yeah, I'm climbing up the side of this mountain. I'm gonna try and get that goal up there, but it may be a challenge up this mountain. Hold your applause. Do do do. Mining up this mountain. I'm getting some coal, getting some coal, la la la. It's crazy that I can still sing like this, and yet my throat feels like shit. Oh, uh, I don't like that arc in hardcore. That seems like a bad idea. So like, let's just go ahead and do this, and then do this, and then do this, and then do that, and then bop. No, there we go. Could I have just mined my way up there and then put it? Yes, but that would be more efficient and less fun. So, oh, well, this doesn't leave anywhere, so it's fine. Is that all there is up there? Up here? Actually, there's more coal. So let's do that. So there we go. I don't like having like a 54 or 53. That doesn't feel right. So I put, there we go, 56. That's okay. That's an okay number to have in of anything in your inventory. Ah, let's not try that again. See, this is why I don't last very, this is why I die a lot, alright? It's because I just do dumb stuff like that. And I expect myself to land it. There we go. Honestly, 49, though it is a 9, it's not that bad. Like, 9 is not a bad number to end a number on, to be honest. So, let's go grabbing some. Now, this is the one game where I could tell how long I've been recording, uh, based on the game itself without having to look anywhere. But, I forgot how many minutes are in a Minecraft day. So, I have no idea. Like, I forgot how many IRL minutes equal one day in Minecraft. Uh, so let's just go to bed. Oh, it looks so pretty with all the falling cherry blossom petals. Now I knew about those, because those have been around since I think the cherry blossom tree was made and was introduced into Minecraft, which wasn't all that long ago. But I believe the first season that had of any of the Life series games that had them was Secret Life. So it's not. What are these? Leaf litter. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Those are more recent, I think. Should I be fighting things in hardcore on episode 1, aka day and in Minecraft game day 2? No. But am I? Yeah. Because I am a reckless player. What? Allergies. Uh Bets that I make up into that one water block. I'm gonna say my chances aren't very high, so I'm just gonna go bop, bop. Yes. Yeah, the problem is that I want that iron. Uh, where does the problem come in? Well, I can't. Ah, huh. Keep having like anxiety every time I drop. I'm like, am I gonna drop down and die? Because they're so far, it's been no, not yet. So, that's positive, I guess. We can go, there another day. Not today. Definitely not today. So, we got some iron. My first iron of this world. Um, what is that? Is that a piece of what is that? Do you guys see that like white thing up there over there at on the mountainside of the jungle? that feels like it's something. Like it's definitely something living. I think so. I think it is, at least. Ooh, it sounds dumb. Actually, no, I can just write this down. That way, there's no risk. Or not much risk, at least, from what I've learned. And what is that? To me, it looks like a frog lake, but it definitely cannot be a frog lake. I'm pretty sure those need to be like, those only come from frogs. What? Is that a birch? That's all it is. It's just a birch log. We just figured out what it is. Well, that was unfortunate. Kind of hoping for something rare, something interesting. That's not interesting. All right, well, sad, sadness. All right, let's grab some sugar cane because that will be helpful for later. The fact that there's pumpkins gives my uh Minecraft their instincts that there has to be a village somewhere nearby, right? So that's like the general rule, at least, is that if there are pumpkins, then a village is somewhere in the area. So I will start looking for that, I guess, after I smelt some food, because I am running low on food and I do not want to die from starvation. That seems like a bad way to go. So dealing with that seems like the best thing to do. Oh wait, I completely forgot. Burn your wooden pick first. It's the first thing that you do. That's the rule. Yeah, a bunch of new recipes from two iron, two things of iron. Like that's gonna actually be able to craft anything useful. Actually, no, it can create. Never mind that. Two iron, two two iron ingots can create a sword or shears or two shields. I was gonna say sword or shield, and then I was like, wait, no, you can't. And then I was like, oh yes, you can. You can create two shields. Pokemon reference, we love that here. Um, we don't really like the games though. The game that was specifically referenced. We love the Pokemon games. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like Sword and Shield all that much. They were good, I guess. Um, just kind of boring, you know. You could Gigantamax, but you couldn't. Wait, could you? Wait, no. There were two versions. There's like the G Max, V Max. I don't know. But you could basically make them bigger, but you couldn't make them look different. You know. I'm so sorry. I'm making no sense because I just don't remember that. Just trying to make the most out of any amount of. So let's go up there. And then what are we exploring next? Where am I going? Just looking around, right? Because I'm looking for possible village in the vicinity where I have my stuff right now because there was pumpkins and pumpkins in Minecraft mean village nearby. And that means a bunch of stuff, including villagers themselves, but also a bunch of loot most times. Sometimes there's just nothing there of use. Sometimes there's like iron armor and stuff. That's like useful, so going to find a village would be helpful. Okay, so I think I haven't. I've come from that way, and overall I've come from that way. So I think if I go this way, kind of like on the edge of the forest, I should be able to find a village. Maybe there's a village inside the forest. Or the jungle, specifically. There's a bunch of forests. The jungle, and then you get one of the rare jungle villages that sometimes happen, but aren't very common. Okay. I think I should be able to good to turn that all into planks. While it takes up more space, it's gonna be more helpful overall, and I can have a pink boat. It's gotta be like my highlight right now. Is the pink boat in which I sail. Pink boat can be helpful to make things such as scaffolding and sticks. So collect some of it because I don't have to collect like a bunch of it because it grows pretty quickly. And uh, as long as you have one, you can grow a bunch from it. I'm just collecting these mostly because if I need to, I can resort to them for food. Like in the event that I run out of food that I would regularly eat, there are melons. So, I mean, there is a small chance that the village that is in my hopes and dreams does not actually exist around here. It was just kind of false hope, basically. But there's fire there, so there's lava somewhere over there. But let's just go to sleep on a tree. All right, that's the way of the fire. See, normally people tell you to not follow forest fires, but then they usually tell you to run away from them. But I do not listen. So no, thank you. I will definitely run towards the forest fire to see what's up. Is this caused by just like nothing? I don't see anything that could have caused it. Maybe it's up there. Oh, there's lava there. How did I not see that? Hmm. It doesn't seem like a lot. It just seems like a little bit of flowing lava. Yeah, it's not a lot. Uh, if I didn't know that I was going to land in the water, I wouldn't have jumped down. Well, that's not true, actually. I probably would have anyways. Just probably by accident instead of on purpose. And then I would have died. And then that would have been the hardcore series over. Episode 1. People do like 100 days in hardcore, and then if they survive to that, they usually go to 200 days, and then maybe like 500 days. Me, I'm just going as long as I can. So far, we're on day 3. of the Minecraft days, but I probably won't be keeping track. But you as the viewer can keep track if you would like, since this will be completely unedited, and therefore, you can see every single time a day passes in Minecraft and in the game, and you can just calculate from that how many times. No, 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 no. I immediately freaked out, was not expecting any bad noises. Then I hear 2 zombie groans and a third one. Jesus. Oh, hey. It's like wild grass or whatever. Huh. Over there. There. Fun little trick to keep you out of Oh, no. No, no, no. I just saw 2 skeletons spawn in front of my eyes. There is no way I'm going there. It seems very eerie and calming at the same time, and I don't like it. I think it's because I just got into like the vicinity of a cave. Yeah, I don't know. Let's keep traveling, I guess. I see iron down there, and all of this is exposed to light, so in theory it should be fine. To make sure that I'm fine, I will be adding a little self-made waterfall, so that I can just be safe, basically. Just a safety precaution. And then from there, I can estimate that this height is where the iron ore is, and therefore, if we just go pop, 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 there's the iron that I spotted earlier. Said I'm only finding them in groups of 2 though. Oh, that goes all the way down to deep slate. Okay, that's good. Maybe not for now, but that's just good in general. Oh my gosh, I saw the blue and it was water, but I thought it was like the deep dark. I was like, heck no. Heck no to the deep dark. Not now. I am barely prepared to do basic caving, which is like this stuff. Which is not super dangerous, but it is a little bit oh god. And that's why it's kind of deadly. No. No, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. I am out of here. Goodbye. Farewell. My adrenaline spiked. If I had a heart monitor, it would have, as soon as I saw that skeleton, my heart rate would have jumped up from like regular to like 120 or something. Scary. Okay, now there's another batch of pumpkins. So I'm tempted to believe that there is some. What are those? Are those cows? They look red. What are they? Worst case scenario, I'm about right here. They are cows! So they did add new tech. Well, they look more like bulls or something, but they did add new. Oh, there's a village. Sweet. Okay. Let's take our boat over there then. I'll go to the village, collect some loot, and then I think I'll maybe call it off for there. We'll see how far we are in the recording, and then we'll decide. Okay, good. I was not hallucinating the village. If I was, that would be kind of scary. But yeah, here's the village for that patch of pumpkins. I don't know where the other village was, but or if it doesn't exist, I don't know. This seems like a small village. Well, no, I see more. Hello. Just coming to look into your chests. There's your child. I don't need your child. Just need some chests. Well, not chests themselves, but like what's in them. Oh, yes. Just bread. Good source of food. And wheat for a future wheat farm. Sweet. Not bad. Uh, store. Oh, sweet, 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 sweet. Bunch of good stuff. A saddle. That'll be useful if I want to get just bridging material to fill up the space in case there's something I don't want. Um, okay, so there. I think this is kind of fast, right? Oh no, it's the same. It's the same speed. All right. I don't know. There's hay bales are weird, but they also serve as a cushioning pad for when you fall on things. I think. I don't know. I'm just going off of a random dream video I saw or clip of one where he jumps off that tall cliff and lands on and the hay bale clutches it. So that might be useful for that, I guess. Oh, okay. Ugh, those are stylish. Uh, but they're not helpful to me. Just gonna be roomies with this guy. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, sure. My bad. Another child. Um oh you have stuff. Okay. Uh what to get rid of? Hmm. I guess iron nuggets because they're not very helpful. I say and then collect friggin' melons. But they could be good as a source of food in the future if I run out of my other sources of food. Okay. So we'll just see how far this takes us in terms of turning them into melons instead of melon slices. because then that will take up less inventory and I can have more. There we go. I already looked in here. Yeah, that was the guy with some other stuff. I don't know. But yeah, Savannah chicken. Looks like fried chicken. Well, actually, I don't know what fried chicken looks like. Well, I do, but like, that's breaded and fried. I don't know what just like plain old fried, or if that exists. Empty map, that could be useful. Replace it in terms of a thing that makes more sense, right? Uh, alright, well, I think that's gonna be where well, I should make a base actually. Never mind. I should set up at least like some sort of base. Like it can just be a minor one, like up here or something. I don't know. This is nice. So let's just set up a hop roll, which I always try to do, but never end up really succeeding at. And that broke. Okay. Well, convenient. I didn't even notice I'd place it right next to there. Perfect. Alright. Now, let's see. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and set up base right here. Um, okay. Let's go ahead and put the initial stuff down. And put some stuff around. I like the sound that it makes when you place it down, you know? Like this. It looks more like a mine entrance or something. Well, let's add some detailing to make it nicer. Because, how else am I supposed to make it look nicer? Okay. I mean, that was bound to happen, but like, meh. Okay. Pop. Nice. Right. Right. Pop. Pop. Do that. Oh my gosh. How hard can it be? Hmm. That looks stupid. Alright, well. Wait, what happens if I just like. Oh, okay. Going somewhere with this, maybe? Am I cooking? See, it's possibly not your traditional design for something like this, but that design it can be. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. I am feeling it. I'm liking it, honestly. Is it the best thing I've ever made? Honestly, possibly, but I don't think so. Pop, 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 pop. I was like, let's make a real quick base. It will just be a quick little thing. Uh, and then here we are. Honestly, these are some of the best doors in the game. Like, can you truly beat the cherry door? This is a pretty. Okay, this is pretty. Uh, okay. Okay. There's our first. Oh my gosh, it took forever. Okay. cover these 6. Ah. I'm thinking, alright. I'm thinking, do this, do this. Then we can replace this with this for half the material. We do the same thing again, and this time for this, and actually place them correctly. It doesn't really help with walls though, but I think it can help with ceilings. So if I do the same thing, take apart the ceiling, use instead half the material. Yeah, I can still do that. I can do that. Because what I can do is I can do this. No, what we want in this case is this. Okay. And then bop 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 bop. I could do like some sort of pattern or something. The back here till I have a better solution. I can pick this back up, right? Okay, good. Oh, I was making sure that that wasn't a permanent decision. Okay. Yeah, because then we can put this stuff right, like here, here, here. There we go. Oh, and then I can actually do something, a little something, like this. Take these two, go bop, bop, go bop, make that. Go here. I can actually cover this all up perfectly. So that it gives the illusion that the entire thing is of cherry wood. Nice. Okay, so that works. Oh, let's put this in and turn that basically all into food. Oh my god. And I think I can create basically a stack of bread. Wait, how much does it create? Oh, yes. So I can create a stack of bread and then I can create basically another stack of bread. So, lots of bread. Lots of food. Won't be going hungry soon. In the food department, which is very important that I don't go hungry. Okay. There. There. Alright. Let's go here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and create some chests because I need places to store my items because I have too many to just leave off now at this point. So can keep some, can keep some. Don't need all this at all times. Don't need this at all times. Don't need that at all times. Oh wait, actually, I can create another thing with that. I don't need all that. Don't need that. Need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. And then we put that in there. And then we take that and oh my god. 2 more pieces of bread and then we take these and we plant them outside. Right here and possibly over here somewhere. And here. And here. And here. Okay. So there we go. I think that's where we're gonna leave it off for today. And I think next time we're gonna go ahead and create a wheat farm. Oh, oh. Next time we're gonna create a wheat farm. And yeah. So stay tuned next time for when that happens. Alright. So, bye.